What if I told you that one man almost put an end to the Clone Wars before they even began? What if I told you that one man had so much aura that he was not only a Jedi Knight, but a literal fucking dinosaur? What if I told you that one man was so handsome that he was actually Padme's first choice? What if I told you that the man I've been describing isn't just a figment of my imagination, and that perfection on this level was actually attainable? Well, it's true. This man did once exist, and he went by the name of Coleman Trebor. The fall of Count Dooku was arguably a tragedy in and of itself, but the true tragedy would unfold right before our very eyes. You see, while all the other Jedi resisted the fact that Dooku could have possibly fallen into the evil grips of the dark side, one man was smart enough to know better. The GOAT, the greatest Jedi to ever live, Trebor of House Coleman. He saw through the facade of the former Jedi Count Dooku, and could see just how much of a threat he had become. So when Coleman received word of what Dooku had planned on Geonosis, well, Trebor knew exactly what he had to do, and he certainly had the strength to do it. So when it came time for the Jedi to reveal themselves on Geonosis, every other warrior was focused on fighting the monsters and battle droids in the pit. But one man, the GOAT, Mr. Coleman, had the wherewithal to look up and lock his eyes on his true target. Trebor Coleman would charge up an ungodly amount of force energy, almost as if he were Goku preparing a Kamehameha, or Naruto readying a Rasengan. And with never-before-seen speed, Coleman Trebor leaped out of the pit and right in front of the evil Count, so fast that Dooku found himself completely speed-blitzed and unable to reach for his blade. Trebor knew Count Dooku was outmatched, and that victory was within his grasp. But then, Trebor Coleman heard it. His weakness, a standard blaster. Coleman had channeled all of his focus into taking out Dooku as swiftly as possible, so much so that he didn't even see Jango Fett waiting for him in the shadows. You see, Lord Tyrannus knew Coleman Trebor was the only Jedi Knight brave enough to face him head-on, and he also knew that he'd be no match for Coleman's great strength. In a head-on conflict between the two, Dooku would lose. So he laid a trap, with Coleman's one weakness lurking in the shadows, just waiting for the Jedi Knight to step to him. And it's here on Geonosis where the Jedi would lose their strongest warrior. The Order's guardian angel would fall. Rest in peace to the GOAT. Gone, but not forgotten.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of
Coleman Trebor?
the Whites?
I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you.